Fractured Lands. Is it just another battle royale, or is it something else? Fractured Lands was released as an early access battle royale by Unbroken Studios on July the 31st, 2018. The studio says, as a survivor of the Fractured Lands, your vehicle is your only friend, fuel is your lifeline, and your survival depends on what you're willing to do to be the last one alive. Scavenge buildings, upgrade vehicles, and build loadouts, as the encroaching storm forces you to face off with the worst in the land. At the moment, Fractured Lands is coming to the end of Season 1. During that time, you could level up your character and unlock different vanity items such as clothing and vehicle accessories like bumpers, handlebars, exhausts. You can choose between two vehicles, a bike and a car, or better known as the Razorback and the Dust Rider. With Season 2 just around the corner, the team have said that there will be a new multiplayer mode along with a new vehicle and 100 plus new vanity items to unlock. They hope to keep that going with Season 3 and beyond. Fractured Lands clearly has a post-apocalyptic desert feel, no doubt inspired by Mad Max, Dune, Tremors and other 80s apocalyptic movies. This is backed up by the different weapons, weapon add-ons, vehicle add-ons and armour that you can pick up from around the world. In Fractured Lands you have a good wee choice from handguns, automatic rifles, sniper rifles, SMGs, melee weapons and grenades. Each weapon has their own look and fit perfectly into the post-apocalyptic desert look and feel. Alongside them you have the attachments, again each looking the part in the post-apocalyptic desert. And then we've got the first aid that you may need, you've got the duct tape, you've got the staple gun, and my favourite, the blowtorch, which will heal you all the way back to full health. Of course, there's vehicle add-ons as well that you can pick up from around the world, from bumpers, armoured tyres, along with the weapons that you can also attach to the vehicle, miniguns and rockets. As Fractured Lands is a vehicle heavy battle royale, you're also going to need to collect fuel in order to keep your vehicles moving and stay out of that toxic storm and away from other players. So, what are my views and opinions? I love what they're doing with Fractured Lands. The post-apocalyptic desert, the add-on of vehicles, it all fits in together on this battle royale. But of course remember, it is early access, and unfortunately this is getting shown by the amount of players that are coming in to play it. When I played my first game, I was lucky enough there were other players. It must have been a peak period. However, I was lucky if I was going to get in 4 or 5 games within an hour. You need a minimum of 10 players to start a game, and that just was not happening. Along with the low player numbers, there of course are other things that need to be worked on, but keep in mind this is an early access game. View distances and low frame rate drops are a big occurrence. With loading in of buildings and scenery, it can take a big hit on your system. Overall, I really enjoyed the time that I played on Fractured Lands. The post-apocalyptic desert feel with the Mad Max inspired vehicles is certainly a great take on the battle royale genre. You can pick up Fractured Lands over on Steam or the link below. It's priced £19.50 I personally don't feel that it is worth this price. In fact, I feel that it should be a free-to-play game. At the same time, I do understand people do have mortgages and do need to put food on the table. I did reach out to Fractured Lands to ask about the price and whether or not the game would be free to play in the future, and they did get back to me, and they said, we don't have any current plans for free to play, but if it makes financial sense, we will consider it. But just a heads up, the next free to play weekend will be in October.